Uh, this young content creator has made a splash on Instagram. I don't know how much she does beyond that app, but she gets down with the numbers. And she be saying some real stuff. Um, Controversial or not. What she said here was kind of hilarious, but it poses an interesting question. Let's talk about it.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Fellas, do you feel like you're getting shorted? Do you feel like the reciprocity isn't fair across the board? You're literally spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on something that has utterly been mishandled and used. But what would happen if the roles were reversed and they had to pay for the penis? Huh. Roll the footage.
Saw a video of a woman saying that any woman who pays for peen is crazy, and men shouldn't require you to have to pay to get some. But you bitches are quick to say you need to be paid for your time and still don't give no man no coochie even if he paid for the time. So I'm just confused on what type of transactions y'all are making. That is like the most contradicting shit I've ever heard. Like, so men can't charge for giving out peen, but y'all can charge for them to put it in you? That's crazy. I feel like men should be paid for giving out dick. That's just how I feel. I've been told men y'all need to start charging for giving that shit out because one, men don't know how to give half dick. That's the number one motherfucking problem. Y'all always want to give a bitch some whole dick and y'all got a point to prove when y'all fucking. That's crazy. Number two, these bitches want y'all to put gas in their cars. They want you to take them to Roos Chris and motherfucking fucking Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchen and all types of shit and want to give you a $20 conversation. And then don't even give you a conversation. They be on their phone the whole goddamn time like, hell no, bitch, you gonna have to charge that shit to the game. Meaning you gonna have to pay me for dealing with your fuck ass shit on this damn date or this outing, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. It don't really have to be a date. It could just be an outing, two people out enjoying life. But ain't no way y'all think men ain't finna charge. Some men don't know their worth. Some men don't know their value, so they probably won't do that. And then some men don't even have the energy to be selling that shit because, bitch, y'all don't even got the money to be paying for it. That's really what it is. Women are ultimately broke. They claim to be these boss ass bitches, but I guarantee you, if it came down to paying for dick, they couldn't afford it. Because we all know a man, if he really wants something that bad, I don't give a fuck. If a bitch charging for it, he gonna find the funds to have that fun. And I'm not promoting any type of 304 prostitution or none of that. But it does happen. So I'm just trying to guide y'all in the right direction if y'all gonna fucking be doing this shit. But I do feel like men need to be charging for pleasing these hoes. Even if y'all don't get pleased, at least I'll get paid for it. Cause bitch, you can't say my shit was little or my shit was whack and I ain't have no strokes. Bitch, you paid for it. I still fucked. This is exactly why I'm scared of 304s. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. You bitches are built different. Y'all be setting people up. Y'all be robbing folks. Y'all be smugging people up and I'm cool. I don't want to be unalived at the expense of you taking all my motherfucking money. You don't see a lot of black men paying for coochie, and if they do, it's on the low. Most tricks is white, and that y'all see it all the time on the news, especially in Las Vegas. These motherfuckers get robbed left and right. They get unalived left and right because of a bitch being male centered and having a pimp. Ain't that some shit? Y'all don't even be hoes for y'allself, but y'all don't want to pay these men for giving out peen. But you pay a pimp for knocking your motherfucking ass out and sending your ass on a stroll? That is crazy business.
Yo, that shit crazy, man. Shout outs to her. Look, right now in 2025, it is modern prostitution. Masked as dating. It's not dating. You're either interested in the person or you're not. And I said it just recent. If a woman really Once you do not have to go through the mental gymnastics and the financial restrictions. All you need to do is show up with a brick and do what you do. There won't be no complications between you and her. If it's a guy that she doesn't necessarily like, but she can turn on and off that spout that allows her to generate the moisture to have that activity, she will do it. A lot of your body counts come from exchanging for that money, and you didn't even really want to do it with the person. But y'all try to play this double standard game. It's not happening, it's not working. And she makes a good point because men typically invest way more into women than women do men. So technically, if we speaking about how fair, unfair it is, we already know the answer to that. Y'all still can't give a concise answer as to what you give the man in exchange for the dozens of things he does for you. So let's say they put a price tag on sex, just like you do. You can go get your toys. If your argument will be following my post, well, I don't need you. I can just buy it. Okay, you can do that. That's not going to change the fact that you've just removed human interaction. You're going to ultimately destroy your insides because of that plastic, and you can spend your money and buy whatever you want, but when it comes to having a companion, that part you will never have because you're so egotistical and prideful. If a dude decided that he wants to sell his shit, y'all wouldn't have it. Y'all would go on a whole rant and be complaining and bitching about it. Y'all would call him gay, sassy, broke, this, that, and the third. But see, when y'all do it, you're just practicing self-love. And how the fuck is it self-love when you're charging a person to fuck? Yeah, that's basic. Don't sit here and try to say, oh, we just want to make sure that you care for us and you take us serious. You don't have to spend a whole lot of fucking money to find out if a person really take you serious. Y'all don't look at men for anything other than finances in sex. The integral parts that make relationships cohabitable, we've abolished them damn near. Now, one thing I disagree with, and I'm gonna leave it there. Nah, there's sisters, there's sisters that's selling that shit too. They sell that shit all over social media, and they sell that shit in my neighborhood. This, yeah, we're not gonna do that. It ain't just white women, but it would be interesting to find out what would the world look like if men decided to do that shit. Thoughts and comments below. Let me know what y'all think.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn you ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is Brandon playing. If you